Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. Well, this year has went by very fast for me, and a lot of things have happened this year. Like you all know, I had gastric bypass surgery, and that was in September, so that's 4 months ago, and I am down 70 pounds. I know, it's hard to believe, but it's true. And I'm very excited. There's clothes I can get into now that I couldn't before. And I'm just so excited about it. I sound excited about it, don't I? But with all these changes that have happened this previous year, I'm just wondering what's going to happen next year. Like, tomorrow is January 1st, and it's the start of a brand new year and kind of a brand new life, because I've already lost this much, and I'm about 180 or 160 pounds away from my goal weight, which it sounds like a lot, but as fast as this weight is coming off, and if I keep up the same momentum, I don't think it's going to take very long to reach that goal weight. And once I do, I'm going to go and see about getting the skin surgery done to remove all the excess skin. Some of it is tightening back up like it's supposed to, but with me being so overweight before, it's going to take a little more to be able to get rid of it. Like my arms, I cannot stand my arms anymore. But it's because of the skin, because of the extra skin. And I know it's part of it, and it's a good thing. When you see the skin, the fat is gone. That is a great thing, don't get me wrong. But it looks weird. I look like a deflated balloon, which they don't really talk about that when you're talking about having the surgery done. The weight loss surgery, they don't talk about, the after effects. And there's a lot of things that go on that you wouldn't think, like regrets. You do have regrets, especially in the first month of having the surgery, because you're depriving yourself of actual food. Like, for most people, they start you out with broth. Like, clear liquids is what you can have for the first month. But where I got my surgery done, our doctor, he does blended foods. Like, you can have soup or something, but you have to run it through the blender first. And it has to, of course, high in protein, just like anything else for a bariatric patient. Just the blended consistency has to be like applesauce type consistency. And eating so much of that for the first month, you get so tired of it. Like, ridiculously tired of it. And I have a friend that's going through it now, and she's going through those same things, and I feel her pain. I went through it too, and yes, I regretted having the surgery so bad. All I wanted was to be able to chew something. Like, taste, I really didn't care. It's just being able to actually chew and feel like you're eating. Because when you feel like you're drinking all the time, you're not really getting that full sensation that you're wanting. Like, you don't feel full at all. Well, you kind of do. It's more of a head thing. But it's difficult. And for people who have had the surgery, don't let people tell you it's the easy way out, because you know how hard it is to do this. It is the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. And for anyone else that goes through it, it's the hardest thing they've ever done. Because literally, you have to, well, for my specific surgery, the gastric bypass, you're literally rerouting your entire digestive system. And you're creating a new stomach. So instead of digesting your food in your actual stomach, you're digesting your food in your intestines. And you can only eat like very small portions, like To start out with, I was maybe eating 2 ounces, if that, because my stomach couldn't handle anything else. But as time goes on, you can have a little more, but it's like 4 ounces. And maybe you can get up to a cup of food. That is if it's liquid, like soup. You can't really have solids, like a cup of food of solids, as far as where I'm at now. I can't. My stomach's too small. I can't handle it. And if you eat the wrong things, you get sick. You get so sick. It's just disgusting. I mean, it's crazy the stuff you have to go through, but it works. I mean, for people that can't lose the weight naturally, and yeah, I know people are going to roll their eyes at that and be like, well, if you get off your lazy fat butt and do something, you would lose the weight. But that's not always true, because you can get off your butt and do things like go to the gym. I was going 2 times a day for at least 4 to 6 months, and I only lost like 15 pounds, and that is it. I was eating right, I was exercising, my body would not lose the weight, so I had to go and have the surgery done, and now my body is finally losing the weight. So, like, don't let people tell you it's the easy way out. Just tell them to shove it, and just don't listen to them. It's as simple as that. I mean, you know how hard it is, and it's not to validate for anyone else. This is for you, not for anyone else. It's for me, not for anyone else. So if people have an issue with it, then I'm sorry. Then you really shouldn't have anything to do with me anymore, because it's part of my life. Yeah. And same for anyone else that has a problem with anyone else having the surgery done. So I know this kind of New Year's post has kind of gone a whole bunch of different ways, but I haven't posted anything in a while, so I wanted to at least give you guys something for New Year's Eve anyways, and just let you all know that everything's going good. The surgery went fine. I'm healed up. The insides are continuing to heal, and everything has improved a lot. Like, I'm no longer taking diabetes medication. My blood sugar is normal. My blood pressure is normal. I don't have to take blood pressure medicine anymore. So it's working. I'm getting healthy, and the perks of it is getting to wear things that I never could before. Like right now, I'm wearing a pair of tall boots that actually zip up, and I am excited about it. Yes, I got them from Torrid. They're for wider calves, but before I couldn't even wear Torrids because my calves were still too big. And now I can. But I have to be careful when buying clothes, because I buy them and then 2 weeks later, oops, can't wear them anymore. They're too big. So I'm holding myself back on buying a lot of things. I just bought some leggings to go with the boots, and I got a few things that would last a few sizes, and of course my workout clothes, because as much as I work out now, like, they don't last very long at all. So I do put back money for those. So I hope you guys have a wonderful new year, and thank you for listening to my ramblings. This is just a new thing I'm going to try doing. It's going to be called our daily ride talks. Maybe not daily, maybe weekly. We'll see. But yeah, happy new year, and I will see you guys later. And remember, stay twisted.